Hey everybody, this is Lisa. I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Libra. So if you're a Libra, stick around. This one is for you. This is going to be a general reading. I'll be taking a peek at your past energies, current energies, and near future energies. This isn't going to resonate with everybody, so keep that in mind. I don't date my readings anymore. I feel like when you're meant to see this, you will. And I usually pre-shuffle, clear out my cards, pre-shuffle. And in two different decks, I was getting the Sun card, so that could be a good thing. So we'll see what happens once I get the cards on the table. But the Sun card flipped out twice on me now with two different decks, like I said. Anyhow, I will be using the Light Seers and probably the Tarot of the Abyss for your reading. So let me go ahead and get started. Sometimes I fight with these Light Seers. The cards on these are pretty thick. Makes them hard to get them shuffled and get the cards out that need to come out. But anyway, okay. Spirit, what message do you have for the sign of Libra, please? What message? Thank you. Message you have for the sign of Libra. Two more cards, please, for the sign of Libra. Thank you. One more card. Spirit, what message do you have for the sign of Libra, please? Okay. Didn't want two more, but I will take two more. Gosh, okay, so these... do it this way. Interesting. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. This could represent a person, logical thinking person, plans out what they're doing, you know, thinks things out thoroughly before doing them. Swords, that's also about truth, knowing the truth, speaking the truth. So we will see what else we get here. Your recent past, you've got Queen of Cups, which to me is the next closest thing to the High Priestess. This is about being on target with your emotions. You could get spiritual downloads while you're sleeping, meditations, you know, any time of the day, really. It doesn't have to be a formal meditation or sleep state. This is really sitting in your emotions. This card here, you know, it's the whole card is basically blue, and she's sitting in water, and the water is healing emotion. This could also represent a water sign. And then you have next to that the Page of Cups. This is somebody really, they kind of wear their emotions, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They can tend to be a daydreamer. A page can signify a younger person, the start of something emotional. It could be the start of an emotional connection. And then we have the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. They came out together. Actually, I should put her here. Emperor, that represents fire sign, usually Aries. Emperors are, they're leaders. They guide people, they lead people. This could be somebody in your life who's a fire sign, who's a leader. Could represent somebody like an authority figure for you. Or this could be somebody already in your life. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is a little bit of a heavy burden. You know, walking a path. But to me, it's always a card of courage. You know, it's about walking through this journey, keeping your head up, and having the courage while you're going through this process. So I'll get some clarifiers and see what else we've got going on here. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups for your recent past. It kind of just feels like you've been sitting with yourself within your own emotions lately, kind of keeping to yourself. It could also be that maybe something's been on your mind emotionally lately, so you've really been kind of just, like keeping to yourself, thinking through your emotions, that type of thing. So the card to clarify that is the Empress. The Empress, she is earth energy. She's about giving birth to something new. She's, to me, she's like Mother Earth, just nurturing. It feels like you've been not nurturing other people, but you're more in a state of nurturing yourself, because this was clarifying this Queen of Cups. Similar type of energy, a very nurturing energy. The Empress, though, is more grounded than a cup energy. Because, like I said, it's earth energy. And kind of keeping yourself grounded, being out in nature, being kind of, one with things. Let me get another card. Spirit, please clarify the Empress. Could you please clarify the Empress? Why is the Empress here with the Queen of Cups? Why is the Empress here with the Queen of Cups? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, this is some pretty powerful energy you've been in. Now you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is similar to the Emperor here. She's fire energy. This is about movement. Queen of Wands knows what she wants, and she's going to go after it. She's much more assertive than the Empress when it comes to energy. So I feel like it's kind of a progression that you've had with movement here. It's like you've been keeping to yourself, thinking through, certain emotions, nurturing yourself with the Empress energy, and then being in the state of the Queen of Wands energy, where now you're ready to put some movement into your thoughts, especially with the Page of Cups here. Pages, that's, the starting of something, the beginning of something new. Could be a new way of dealing with your emotions. I'll get some clarifiers. Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Oh, okay. Two of Cups. So clarifying that. Page of Cups. We got the Two of Cups. This could signify a new relationship. It's similar to the Lover's card. You've got a lot of emotional energy here in your reading. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Thank you. Three of Swords. These cards are in your current, this is your current situation. And I actually feel like, while the Three of Swords, you know, this is typically the heartbreak card. And in this particular deck, there's two birds here. The swords are down here. This bird here that's getting ready to fly away, this is actually, it's the letting go of the hurt. It's actually, she's opening up her heart. So she's releasing this betrayal, the feelings of betrayal, feelings of being hurt, whether, you know, a situation hurt you, whether a person hurt you, whether two or more people hurt you, whether it was something to do with somebody not telling the truth. Whatever this is, I feel like you're about to release whatever this was that you've been kind of holding on to. It's like you've been keeping to yourself, really thinking through, you know, asking yourself, like, okay, what emotions am I responsible for? What things have I done that I'm responsible for? What's been done to me? What was the lesson? And then the Queen of Wands, that's about putting that into some movement. So actually, you know, going from the Queen of Cups where you're sitting to actually really moving through to do things to change your life and your situation. So I don't feel like somebody new is coming in here with this Two of Cups and the Page of Cups, and then they're gonna break your heart. That's not what I'm getting here. What do we have? What else do we have for this? Death. Yeah, so it's, what do we have on the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is your new way of thinking. It's the Death now clarifying this Three of Swords and the Two of Cups, actually clarifying your whole current energy situation. It's the death of feeling betrayed. It's the death of old ways of thinking, old ways of feeling, an old relationship maybe. It's just like, it's like a chapter is ending for you. And you're moving forward with this, you know, it's kind of, it feels like a renewal to me, is what it feels like. Let me clarify, let me get some cards on the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Spirit, please clarify the Emperor and the Nine of Wands, please. Thank you. The Fool, yep. You're going right along with the Three of Swords and the Death card. You know, the Fool, this is the first card in the tarot deck. It's about taking that leap of faith, putting movement forward, not letting things hold you back anymore. Let me get another one. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so it's like it's a death of holding on to this back-breaking feeling of crud, as I tend to call it. Just crap, shit, whatever you want to call it. It's, you've just been feeling so weighed down with heaviness that it's like now you're starting to, I gotta move these over here. You're starting to really push through that, because now you've got the 9 of Wands up here. You've got the Fool in between the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands, this card here, this is that ending of a chapter, the ending of a cycle. It's like the ending of feeling weighed down with a situation. And look at this on the bottom of the deck now. I did not shuffle after I pulled the 10 of Wands. My thumb's covering it up. The Sun. Third time now. Twice in the pre-shuffle with the 2 different decks. And now we've got it here. This is the ultimate happiness card. It's happiness. It is your dreams fulfilled. You know, it's the sun. It's the lightness coming through after walking through, you know, the darkness. After getting rid of this heavy burden and letting go of this cycle that you've been in, this is what comes out of it. The sun. Your happiness, you know, fulfillment. You know, this is awesome for you Libras. I mean, it really is. This is a great reading. I mean, it's like you're just getting rid of a ton of weight on your shoulders. Let me get some advice from Spirit. The Magician. Yeah, you've got the tools that you need to manifest whatever you want. 4 of Swords. Don't forget to rest, you know, in between while you're doing this. Don't forget to keep that Empress energy. And keep your emotions in check with your thought process, how you're thinking. One more card, please, Spirit. What other advice do you have for Libras? Thank you. Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. This was in reverse. Make sure that you don't... make sure you keep pushing forward. Don't doubt yourself. You know, Spirit's showing you here. This Magician, that's you manifesting the sun energy. That's you manifesting happiness in your life. And there may be times where you need to take a break and think about things again to gain more clarity as you move through it. Because, you know, things always come up. We'll think, oh, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change that. Maybe you'll change something and it's not working the way you thought it would. So you kind of have to, like, regroup. This 4 of Swords, that's a regroup, recenter, rethink your goals, your path, what you're working towards. Because in the end, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. And that's stability. That's, you know, that's, you've put in all of the effort. The 10 of Pentacles here, that's the equivalent of this 10 of Wands where you're carrying all this crap on your back. Only now, after manifesting what you really want, instead of having to deal with whatever burdens you've been carrying, whatever betrayal you may have dealt with in the past, you've put in your time and energy, and you're going to end up in this Ten of Pentacles stability, happiness card. This can deal with finances, it can deal with your job, career, your family. It's going to be a slower process. It's not going to be something that's quick. Slow and steady wins the race. I think I said that yesterday when I was doing a reading. Why I keep saying that, not sure. Been a saying of mine lately for some reason. But Spirit's saying, like, you have what you need, you know, and all you have to do is keep manifesting what it is that you want, and you know, you'll have this stability in the end. You'll have the sun. You'll have that happiness, you know, that you've been wanting. So, you know, right now in your current energy, this is where you're going to be really starting to move into this energy of, okay, I'm going to really, this is going to change. I'm going to let go of this betrayal, of the, you know, the weighed down emotions, feelings, thoughts, you know, my fears, beliefs that might not be working out best for me the way I thought they would. So it's kind of a switch in your way of thinking and being. And it's kind of like you're becoming almost like a new person in regards to this. So, you know, as long as you stay the path, you know, keep that courage up, you know, stay in this, stay balanced, stay grounded. Don't get your head too far up in the clouds here, like this Page of Cups. You know, don't dream too much. You have to, along with the dreams, you got to put in the work to create the change. And that's what the Magician is about, that manifesting what you want. So Libra, I hope this helped for some of you. If it did, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And then that way when I upload new readings for Libra, you will be notified. Have a great night, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. Thanks. Bye.